if I have ringing in the ears, why not eat a daily vitamin gummy? People with tinnitus are taking these gummies and they're wasting their money. Vitamins are great, except that's not how tinnitus treatment works. Meaning that all of these gummy formulas sold on Amazon are complete scams? Or are they? This is the most popular tinnitus gummy online. It costs $35 for the pill bottle, and it will last you up to 2 months. The company claims that this is a premium blend of vitamins and superfoods specifically designed for people who experience ringing, hissing, buzzing, chirping, whistling, or other types of tinnitus and are getting no relief. Here's the thing, this is just a multivitamin with some added fruit extract, and nothing gets me more upset than when people make unsupported claims towards a desperate population who are in so much need of relief. I had to try the gummies for myself, and given that I'm a sweet tooth, it was no surprise that I enjoyed them, especially the blend of pomegranate, strawberry, and cherry flavors. The product claims to have nutritional support for the inner ear for people with tinnitus ringing. Other notable ingredients includes vitamin A, C, E, zinc, as well as bananas and acai berries. Let's read some of the hopeful reviews on Amazon. One user claims, "This product works for tinnitus. This has a very good taste to it. I'm taking it for tinnitus and it seems to really help. I would strongly recommend it to anyone experiencing ear ringing." Someone else said, "I've just started taking the gummies, but so far the ringing is still there, but not as loud as it normally is. I'm hoping after a month it will be completely gone. I can say for sure the taste is amazing." The question is, can vitamins or minerals reduce tinnitus? Luckily, scientists have investigated this. For zinc, this study tracked 209 people and found no difference in tinnitus treatment when compared to placebo. Another study looked at whether vitamin C levels were correlated with tinnitus, and another bust. But there was an interesting caveat. The researchers found that those who had bothersome tinnitus tended to have lower B12 levels. Does that mean you should start taking B12 if you've got ringing in your ears? Well, it's not that simple. As we get old, our bodies have a harder time absorbing B12 from the food we eat, so deficiencies in that vitamin are actually fairly common. That still doesn't mean you should take this product, because these gummies have absolutely no B12 inside of them. And overall, there's insufficient evidence to suggest that everyone with tinnitus should take a B12 supplement. But I haven't yet told you what I think is the most outrageous claim about the tinnitus relief gummy. Before I get there, I want to tell you about a tinnitus treatment that is actually backed by science. Here's Steve, a pharmacist, and someone who knows the effectiveness of vitamins, supplements, and medications very well. He experienced bothersome ringing in his ears that wouldn't go away. He went to multiple doctors and was told, just give it some time, and you have to learn to live with it. But that wasn't enough. Steve needed real help. He reached out to my team at Treble Health. In a matter of months, he improved dramatically by following our recommendations. Steve said, "Treble Health helped me reduce my tinnitus by about 80%. And now I can live my life again."
If you're in a bad state, I was totally there. I totally understand. And it's extremely loud. It's in your conscious. It's constantly there. You can't think of anything else. I mean, that's really what it was dealing with. But it does fade away. It fades away into the background to the point where a lot of times it's not there. And I don't really hear it. It's true. I don't really hear it. I could hear it if I want to, but it's so much softer.
Everything at Treble Health starts with a complimentary telehealth consultation. You can speak with an audiologist like me, and we will put a treatment plan together for your unique case. We know that everyone faces different challenges, so we've built 3 ways to provide some help. First, call us. We have people standing by ready to help you. Second, schedule a complimentary telehealth consultation. Third, take the tinnitus quiz to learn more about your symptoms. Find the links below or search Treble Health to get started. So what I think is the most outrageous claim about these gummies is that they help the body's natural defense to be at its best. Whoever wrote that doesn't understand how tinnitus works. Having your body's natural defense be at its best suggests some sort of immune function response. But 99% of the time, in my professional opinion, tinnitus is not linked to the immune system. It's very unlikely that this is caused by an infection or a virus. It's more likely linked between the inner ear, called the cochlea, and the connection through the nerve up into the auditory brain. Research by a prominent ENT physician found that 100 patients who came to his clinic who had bothersome tinnitus, he diagnosed that 80% of the causes fell into these three groups. First, hearing loss related to aging or other medical condition. Second, stress on the central nervous system. And third, somatosensory conditions, most commonly related to the neck or jaw. Even with all of that, why do some people claim to find relief from these gummies? Conditions like tinnitus can naturally fluctuate and have periods where things get better and periods where things get worse. So when you try a new supplement or a new routine, you may accidentally attribute the changes when in fact, there's a strong chance they have nothing to do with each other. We can only determine if a treatment works not by random chance, but by well-designed studies. We don't have great evidence on whether vitamins can reduce tinnitus, but the limited investigations that scientists have done so far have found that they make no difference. It's really difficult for me to see people get taken advantage of with quick fix solutions like these gummies, when in fact there are scientifically validated treatments that work for tinnitus. You just might not be aware of them yet. I've seen thousands of people experience dramatic improvements with their tinnitus when following our recommendations. These tinnitus gummies, forget them. Instead, speak with a specialized audiologist like our team at Treble Health.